Hello, husbandos and waifus. Welcome to a Q&A for you guys. I asked you guys over on the community tab to ask me some questions that I can answer, and this is what this video is. I'm trying this new format. I forgot I had this mic that I used to do when I would ask people who their waifu was. Yes, I'm scratching my butt's itchy. I would ask people, oh, who's your waifu? But that became the most mentally draining thing that I could do at a convention because I realized that weebs don't like being asked questions sometimes. Anyways, I asked you guys to ask me some questions and I thought I would answer it for you. So let's check them out. The first question is, where did you take that picture? Which I did on my community tab. I used a picture to kind of attract people. It was me in front of the Demon Slayer characters while they're in like musician outfits. I actually took that at Tokyo Central Market. I used to work at that one actually in Gardena. So but I believe in every Tokyo Central they should have like a Demon Slayer cardboard cutout of them in like these musician outfits, so you guys should definitely check that out. No, they are not sponsoring this video. Hook it up with some food, Tokyo Central. I wonder if my boss remembers me. I think they hired me because they thought I was Japanese. What a disappointment. Alex N99 said, cool! Senpais asks, what's your dub goal for YouTube and follower goals for Twitch next year? So what do I have planned for next year? What do I want? I always want 100,000 subscribers. Do I get it? No, but every time we're slowly getting closer to getting to that goal. But if I want 100,000 subscribers, it's gonna take a while. That's essentially the goal that I want on YouTube. In terms of Twitch, 10,000. I'm aiming pretty small, even though I feel like most of my revenue comes from Twitch. If you guys did not know, I stream on Twitch a lot. Please follow me on Twitch, especially since we're doing Haikyuu Danmachi over there on Friday. So people have been asking, where are those? It's on Twitch, and then they're gonna be bulk uploaded on YouTube. Favorite Rem figure. My favorite Rem figure has to be the marriage Rem, wedding dress lingerie Rem. That's probably my favorite one. I have a lot of Rem figures and I'm still going to collect it even though ReZero is over. For people who have been asking if I'm still going to continue on building up on the Rem stuff, abso-fucking-lutely. Just another anime otaku asks, which waifu do you prefer, Alice or Asuna? I'm always going to be an Asuna man, because I think Asuna was the first 2D character to make me be like, damn, nice. I think, yeah, it was like the first season when her and Kirito got like a place to live. People don't like the Yui part, but I found it so wholesome that I enjoyed it a lot. What was your first Nintendo console, asks YTL. My first Nintendo console was actually a Nintendo 64. And immediately right after, I got a Game Boy alongside with it. I had to go to my cousin's house to play with his Super Nintendo and his Nintendo Entertainment System. Something that I could call my own was a Nintendo 64, and I loved that system. How do I get an amazing bod like yours, asks Hudson. Well, you could go to Burger King, you can go to In-N-Out, you can go to McDonald's, and just continuously eat and be a fucking disappointment. Jamie Lynn, aka Kemi, asks, what would you do to celebrate when you reach 100,000 subscribers? I have no idea. I'd probably do a big giveaway, but at the same time, I think I would just live stream. Of course, I'd have to do a thank you video. I always do a thank you video, even if I gain like 10 subscribers. I think we would just have a celebratory stream. If COVID's over, I have a bunch of other YouTubers and streamers that I know. Get an Airbnb, have a big stream, turn up. That's probably what we're gonna do. That's what I would want to do at least. Let's hope I just want to get there. When we get there, that's when I'll do it. That's when I'll actually plan whether or not I'm gonna do something or not. But you know, honestly, that's what I want to do. Galaxy Katori asks, how did you find your drive to make content on YouTube? Bonus question, top 5 favorite anime OPs off the top of your head. How I found my drive and I realized that this is in the way. How I found my drive to make content on YouTube. I don't know, I just like it. I never really have to force myself to make a video. Yeah, sometimes I'm tired and I feel like I need that I want to rest before I record, but for the most part I really like doing it, so I never really had to force myself into doing a video, because you guys know, if there's a series that I don't enjoy, if there's something that I don't feel like doing, I'm definitely gonna just drop it. There's no point in me doing it if I'm just forcing myself to do it. But generally, also, like, the thing that I really want to do is take care of the people around me, you know, take care of my girlfriend, take care of my mom, take care of my dog, take care of my sister, take care of my brother, take care of my dad. I just want to take care of, like, even my homies. I know I cry a lot because Cry has taken a lot care of me. That sentence did not make sense. I just want to give. You know, like, I want to be able to give back. I've always been on the receiving end. I've been very lucky. Even, like, on the rise to YouTube, I've been very fortunate that, you know, I had a very understanding girlfriend. I had a very understanding mom. Everyone heard me screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's normal. So, well, at least it's normal for them to... Because even right now, it's 3:13 a.m. And here I am, recording this video. Top 5 favorite anime OPs from the top of my head. That's hard. In no order, I love the Fire Force OP1, which is Mrs. Green Apple, Black Catcher from Black Clover, Lisa Rising Hope from Irregular at Magic High School. I do like Adamas also from Lisa, so I'll add that in there as well. Babe, what's a good anime opening? Another Lisa song? Yeah, but I don't know, guys. Well, let me know your favorite openings in the comment section below. Wakeflyer asks, if you could make an anime about anything, what would it be about? He said, example, volleyball anime, cooking anime, breakdancing anime, a breakdancing anime. But make it like magic. You're battling, because B-boy battles are real. I partook in it. Imagine like it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you have hit points and then you just deal damage that way. Isel V asks, what got you into anime? Actually, it was my mom that got me into anime. She introduced me to an anime called Speed Racer. But also, she supported my love for Digimon and Pokemon so much. I would say, even though Speed Racer was the precursor of me getting into anime, definitely Digimon had a heavy role into me being into anime. Troop Wicked asks, what inspired you to do YouTube, and any tips when feeling down when you don't see results quickly? And what was your first anime you watched? Well, I answered the first anime I ever watched was Speed Racer. Who inspired me to do YouTube? Believe it or not, it's Mr. Shofu. I wanted to be like, I always say this, I always wanted to be the fat Asian Shofu. I had a lot of the same terminology that he would use when he would do his Pokemon videos. I literally copied him. But later on, I found my own groove in the type of videos that I wanted to create. Even then, like, I think a YouTuber that I really looked up to was Edeka. Rest in peace, my boy, who ended up being a really good friend of mine. But in terms of tips that I do when I'm feeling down because I don't see quick results, because like this past month, September, was a slow ass month for me. This was the worst month that I've had all year. No, actually, no. The beginning of the year, this whole year was bad. Not only was it bad in real life, but it was bad for me in YouTube. Yes, the results make me feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. It always goes down to whether if I enjoyed what I was doing or not. I think the mere fact that I'm enjoying what I do and I like making videos just in general, it doesn't really bother me as much. As long as I'm having fun making videos, that's great. There are times when I'm streaming, only 2 people show up, Nightbot and myself. When I upload a video, like for example, some videos don't do well, and some videos do extremely well. But rather than dwelling on like, oh, this video didn't do well, why? I always look at it into the perspective of what can I do better? There's a reason why it missed. My audience is probably not as into it as I am. I look at the failures that I got and I take it as a learning lesson and how I can improve my content. I'm never settling, like I'm always finding ways to improve my content. I don't do this. I rarely stand up, hold a freaking mic and do this. But I thought it'd be fun, I think just reinvigorate yourself with different types of content, experiment, and if it doesn't work out, learn from it and see what you can do. You know what's crazy? I'm getting a lot of questions about motivation. I should be a motivational speaker. Young King Requiem asks, you ever lose motivation on a video/project? What do you do to get yourself out of that rut? Personally, it happens all the time to me, and it sucks that I usually drop things more often than not. Regardless, thank you for your consistent uploads. It's always great to get that notification that you uploaded. Oh, are you part of the notification gang? AKA horny gang? Much love, man. I love you too. Now, in terms of, there are lots of videos that I scrap. Believe it or not, there's a ton of videos that I scrapped. There's tons of videos that I end up deleting because it just doesn't do well. It doesn't do the numbers that I would want. But like I said in the last one, I always look at my failures and I see how I can improve upon it. I honestly just enjoy what I do. And I think that's the most important thing. You have to, if you want to make content, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a Twitch streamer, no matter what you want to do, don't settle for something that's popular. It's okay to do that. And you should do things that are popular. You should heavily focus on the things that you really enjoy. Because if you do things that you're just doing it because it's popular, or you're just doing things because you feel like you need to get a video out, you're going to burn out quicker and you're going to hate the content that you produce. Now, when it comes to like reaction videos, I feel like that's the easiest thing to upload. That's the easiest thing to edit. It is time consuming, but it's the easiest thing for me to do. And And how I saw it is like, I like to watch anime. I usually scream when I watch anime regardless, and I laugh and I commentate whatever the fucks, right? I might as well record it. It's something that I've been doing already. It's just there's extra steps that I have to do. So in terms of like finding what I wanted to do and what I really like to do, it was that. But of course I want to do more than that. Like I find most of my passion into vlogs. I was uploading a weekly vlog series here and it didn't do well. I was talking to Roger about it today and it only got 50 views. 2 of my vlogs got 50 views and I had 20,000 subscribers. It hurt. It made me think, oh wow, my audience doesn't really care about, you know, my stuff. They just care about the anime. What I learned is that it's about building that community. And like even me doing this is my way to connect with you guys, because some of you guys don't follow me on Twitch. In terms of getting out of the rut, I try different things and I do what I like. Don't force yourself to make content if you can't think of anything to make. I have a backlog of video ideas that I want to do, that I want to tackle, and eventually I'm going to do it, but I don't force myself to do it, because if I force myself to do it, it's going to be a half-assed video. It's 3:24 a.m. I don't know why I was just like, it's a good idea to shoot this video right now, because if I did it tomorrow midday, I probably don't feel like doing it. I just feel like doing it now. It's 3 o'clock. I feel like doing it now. I do it now. Don't force yourself to make the content if you don't want to. It's Safwan TM asks, will you do something special when you reach 30k subs, Herm? P.S. I hope you keep making amazing content. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. And I will. Thank you. I hope to keep creating different types of content like I am now. I hope you guys just enjoy what I do. I don't know how long this is gonna take me to edit, but we'll see. Liam Keno says, hey Herm, do you ever plan on reacting to something that isn't anime on the channel? And what TV shows do you like that aren't anime? Thanks, keep up the good video. It's funny. I'm a true weeb because I only like to watch anime, believe it or not. I mean, there are some things that I occasionally watch that are TV shows like on Netflix, Disney Plus or whatever. Normally, I don't watch too many things. I more like to play video games. Am I going to react things that are not anime? No. There's a reason. This channel is based off of me and my weeb adventures, and me doing something that is not in the in that spectrum even of geek culture. I probably won't. I mean, people will be like, oh, how about comics? How about Marvel stuff? No, I'm gonna stick clear to like anime and Japanese culture-ish, me being a weeb, me liking Japanese culture a lot than the current American culture. This pandemic has opened my eyes. No, I don't plan on doing anything besides what I usually do here. It would feel out of character. It would, because even me answering these questions, I'm a fucking weeb. Malachi Blood says, I saw you go on a date with Raftalia. Who is the next lucky waifu? In terms of body pillows, probably none. That was a sponsored video and I did that for free and it was a lot of work. And I know that company wants to work with me again, but it is a lot of work for something like, yeah, I get a body pillow for free. But the amount of work that I put into that video was a lot. I spent more money than probably that pillows cost. I probably won't do that again. Elliot Marty asks, why are you cute? I'm ugly. Rem or Echidna? That's easy. Rem! Echidna? I would not choose Echidna. I mean, I like Echidna, don't get me wrong, but Rem will always be number one. Mike Doru asks, what anime do you think shouldn't exist? I don't think there's anime that shouldn't exist. I haven't watched enough anime. I've watched a lot of anime, but I haven't watched enough anime for me to answer that question. But I think from what I've watched, there is an anime that shouldn't exist. There's anime that could be improved on. For example, God of High School could be longer. Mia Morales asks or says, hi HERMSAUR, have you picked up any new hobbies since quarantine began? If not, what hobbies do you plan on trying? I haven't picked up any hobbies. I don't plan on it either. I found what I like to do. The thing that I like to do, of course, obviously making videos, watching anime, playing video games. It's very time consuming, so there's not really a lot of things I could add on to there. But one thing that I really do like doing is like I like going on like adventures with like my girlfriend or with my friends. Like it's very rare. I like how like the reason why I wasn't as active going out as much was because finances were tough. Now that I have a job, a full-time job, and YouTube and Twitch is doing really well, quarantine hits and everything is closed. Perfect Dumbass says thick. Maximilian Steiner says, are you based and red-pilled? I don't know what the fuck that means. Fraction YouTube says, Herm, can I have a hug? I've been thinking of a question and that's all I got. No! I'm kidding. See me at a con, I got you. Marcos V says, are you winning, son? Have you read any other manga that you don't mention but really enjoy? I enjoy reading Komi-san, Can't Communicate, and Meruko-chan. No, I pretty much cover everything. Now, there's a secret. There's a big secret that I'm gonna let, if you're here this far into this video, come in closer. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. I've been reading Solo Leveling on Twitch at random, but people are not allowed to ask for it because I know people are gonna ask for it. But I'm just gonna say, no, I don't read Solo Leveling, but I have. And if you guys want to see that, it's only Patreon exclusive. What's your favorite anime? Herm asks. Nishal Ajay. One Piece is my favorite anime. Manny Prince says, are you ever gonna launch a gaming channel? This is when you realize no one watches my YouTube videos. I have a second channel. We're uploading Genshin Impact and Code Vein on there, actually. I'm sad. Does anyone actually really care? Diva LOL says, why are you so handsome? I don't know. I don't think I'm handsome. Kevin Ramirez says, favorite sport, if any? I like basketball a lot. I used to play basketball as a kid. I don't know if it's considered a sport. It's more considered a dance, which dance is a sport. Which is breakdancing, b-boying. That's my thing. Among Us says, do you interested in reading Tokyo Revenger? I don't know what it is. I'm not very interested in reading, to be honest. I already read a lot of, My Hero, Black Clover, One Piece on the regular. Who are your top 5 favorite waifus in anime and why? This is like such a common question, but let me tell you from the top of my head, Kotori Minami will always be my number 1 waifu. She's a very supportive character. She was very supportive to her friends in terms of creating the muse. And I just really like that about her. She was great. She was adorable. I love Kotori, the legendary maid. And then there is Rem. Rem is my number 2, obviously, because she doesn't look at your weaknesses. She knows your weaknesses, but she doesn't dwell upon the weaknesses that you have as a person, but she looks at it in the perspective of what are your strengths, and she wants to be able to bring out the better in you and strengthen you. And I think that's what I really liked about Rem. I mean, she loves Subaru, and Subaru was trash first season. I think second season he's a lot better. He's growing. Rem brought Subaru up and loved him at his lowest, which is really hard because a lot of people were already denouncing Subaru as the worst character, but rather than her doing that, she's bringing him up and telling him not to give up. Who doesn't like that? I'm gonna give another one to Aoba Suzukaze from New Game. Her going into the new work environment, working for a game industry, reaching out her dreams, working so hard. Very admirable, but also like it's relatable. So that's why I really like Aoba Suzukaze. Also have a thing for blue hair for some reason. Damn, I'm really looking around at like my figures and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out. I was watching anime recently. I was like rewatching shit, and I'm like, damn, that's right. She would be like top 5 waifu material, but I don't remember. Guys, I'm a failure because I have no idea. Let's give the next one to Prince Eugen. I just like how like dominating she is. My car is actually based off of her, my Scion FRS. I named it Prince Eugen, and yeah, it's gonna be fixed up around the Prince Eugen thing. No, I don't plan on Itashing the FRS, but I plan on doing some fixes to it. Let's give it to Toru from Kobayashi's Dragon Maid because I just like her a lot. But that's honestly just from the top of my head. I really don't know. Michael Itzkovich asks, can you explain why you love your favorite waifu? Also, hi Herm. Hello. I just like Kotori, and I explained it in the last question. Hey Herm, are you a virgin? Asks Justin R. What do you guys think? I'm gonna just stare at the camera. Give you guys a few seconds to respond in the comment section or in the chat because it's premiering. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I am not a virgin. Kobitachi Yato asks, what are your goals in 2021? Healthier lifestyle. Obviously, I've been working towards that a lot. Probably breakdance a lot more. 100,000 subscribers, which is very hard to reach, but I'm going to try. 10,000 followers on Twitch. Why do you love ReZero? I love it too. It was just weird, man. Like, I don't usually like psychological anime like ReZero, but seeing what Subaru undergoes from being a NEET to being someone who is perceived as the hero and is going through all these trials by return to death, and seeing him struggle, and obviously Rem. It's just the way it's story told is so fucking good, and the way Subaru is relatable is so weird because we look at him as trash, but he's relatable because I'm trash. So that's why. Honestly, the storytelling is really good. The characters are very likable, even if you dislike them. Echidna, likable. Satella, likable. Emilia, likable. Minerva, likable. There's all these different characters and you just can't help but like them. And the coolest thing is that when they're trying to kill Subaru at first, and you later on learn that they actually have some good in them, kind of like Rem. Rem was trying to kill Subaru at first, but she turns out to be the best fucking girl. Malik asks, hey, what's your favorite anime of 2020? Tower of God, God of High School. Oh, I like how it's those two that you put in the forefront. Burn the Witch, ReZero Season 2. Also, I hope you finish Burn the Witch before you answer my question, which I have. In terms of my favorite anime this year, at the moment, it's ReZero. ReZero Season 2 is probably my favorite. In terms of newer anime that has been released this year, what have I covered? I'm not gonna lie. I really liked Alicization War of Underworld. That one was a trip. German asks, have you watched Darling in the Franxx? Yes, I have. So all you motherfuckers stop asking me to react to it because I watched it already. The last question is from Devianchi the Javier. It says, why are you so damn cute? Ugh, sexy self. I'm not. Anyways, guys, those are the questions that you guys have asked me. So thank you guys so much for asking me those questions. It was a lot of fun. Let me know if I should do more stuff like this with a mic. I have no idea. I might do some reviews like this. Like I want to talk about Ouran High School Host Club, Pokemon Journeys. There's a lot of anime that I plan on talking about and reviewing like this. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your questions. Drop a like. Let's get this video to like 69 million likes. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys over on Twitch. All right. Peace out.